How about now? No audio yet. Focus right. Now, why are okay? Do we have any audio yet? Let me know if we have. Okay. Oh, I see. It's working off of the wrong. It's working off of the wrong mic. It's working off of this mic. I just got a new headset mic because my old one died, and so it must be picking up audio off of this rather than the usual Focusrite. Anyhow, we'll just roll with this then since I'm going to wear this anyhow. So, and I'll get it sorted out for the future. So, anyhow, like I promised, we're going to do a music stream tonight. There's a new release from Sunno, which is the more melodic, somewhat less advanced, structurally more advanced, compositionally, I suspect. But they did a partial update to 3.5, which I happened to get access to. And so I thought it might be interesting to check out some of the stuff that you can do with it. The main advantage is that now, instead of being limited to like 2 minutes, it goes to 4 minutes. It's still really buggy. You can't extend things. Normally, you're supposed to be able to extend things for 2 minutes. You know, punch in and extend from a point, but it really doesn't work yet. So they're obviously working on that. This is a pre-release version. But I think I've got some interesting stuff, and I think you're going to find it pretty interesting. So this is just a silly little number that it's a variant of the one that we were doing the other night, and it's quite short because I'd forgotten that since the system can handle longer, longer songs, more words and stuff, I just didn't add anything else. I just punched it right in as it was. So check this out. This is the We've Got the Night one, the poppy Spanish dance one. This one gets going a little bit slowly, but that's all right. Okay, so that one was a little bit, the verse was a bit Bridge was actually really good. And they've obviously done a fair amount of work on the pre-choruses and the bridges, but the chorus itself on that one was kind of meh. So maybe you might remember the the sort of very uh, darkish um, hard rock version that we did uh, the last time. So anyhow, I revisited that, restructured a few minor things, and changed it for uh, Rachel's voice, something that I thought that she might be able to hit. And so here's two different versions of it, and it's kind of interesting how the yeah, seeing where things screw up and how they screw up is interesting. For some reason, it didn't like the word ride on this particular version and changed it into something that was halfway between road and rude, but whatever. Anyhow, this is one of the versions of Ride and Die.
How can I be lonely with the devil in my ear? Seems he's got the only voice I'm never going to hear. How can I be losing with the devil at my side? We're just out and cruising on a midnight road. Ride and die with the devil. Ride and die till the end. Don't ask why. Close your eyes. Ride, ride, ride and die. How can I be crashing with the devil going mad? I see the lightning flashing and the world breaking Ride and die with the devil. Ride and die till the end. Don't ask why. Close your eyes. Ride, ride, ride and die. How can I be winning when the devil leads the way? All the drinking, the sinning, there ain't nothing left to say. I wouldn't mind the savior, but I don't see one around. Devil ain't a friend, and yeah, he never lets you die and die with the devil. Ride and die till the end. Don't ask why. Close your eyes. Ride, ride, ride and die.
Now, I can understand somebody might be going, wait, what is this sort of Van Halen running with the devil type stuff? It's not exactly what it's about. I was more thinking about the temptation side of things. In fact, what was interesting was that I tried it on the other system, and which was, by the way, didn't work at all. And what I thought was interesting was that the system on that, the Udio system, provides a song with a name. It doesn't let you give it a name. And in both cases, it came up with a variant that included the word temptation in it. Because I was kind of thinking, I mean, one of the things I was thinking about it was it sometimes gets frustrating. You're like, why why is the devil always around? Like, Why is he always interested? Doesn't he ever get bored of of trying to bring us down? You know, I mean, the best song on this topic is actually by 21 Pilots, believe it or not. It's practically a paraphrase of Romans, but anyhow, so that was one version. This is a version that I wanted to uh, crank up the bass. Like basically, I wanted a really mean bass, and I think I like this version better. I'll be interested to know what people think.
How can I be lonely with the devil in my ear? Since he's got the only voice I'm ever gonna hear. How can I be losing with the devil at my side? We're just out and cruising on a midnight ride. Ride and die with the devil, ride and die till the end. Don't ask me why. Close your eyes, ride, 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 ride and die. How can I be crashing with the devil going mad? See the lightning flashing and the world breaking bad. Ride and die with the devil, ride and die till the end. Don't ask me why. Close your eyes, ride, 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 ride and die. How can I be winning when the devil leads away? He's just drinking and singing, there ain't nothing left to say. Ride and die with the devil, ride and die till the end. Don't ask me why. Close your eyes, ride, 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 ride and die.
So that one kind of cut off a bit. For some reason, it skipped a verse. Anyhow, I kind of like the switch between the bass heavy parts where the guitar drops out, and then the way the guitar almost comes in as the solo. The solo ends up working more as a bridge, but anyhow, it's it really gives you some interesting options. Now, to switch gears completely, here's some experimental stuff. I wanted to go a little bit further afield. So this was a version of the song Neptune, and I thought both these are just kind of crazy, but they're interesting, so I'll play them both.
Shattered bodies of broken mermaids wash up along the ocean shore. The loots and tears of grieving sailors will bring them to where they were before. The sacrifice of youthful beauty to the monsters of yesteryear don't resolve the questions or give answer to the issues heretofore. Neptune sees and Neptune
Nice bridge.
breathes. Capability, culpability. See how we all want the pretty ones. Divinability, fallibility. Can I deny that I'm the guilty one? The hatred of the undeniable, a curse I'm still condemned to bear. Underwater but still inflammable is a fate for which even gods despair. Neptune sees and Neptune grieves. Capability, culpability. See how we all mourn for the pretty ones. Divinability, fallibility. won't deny that I'm the guilty one. I'm the guilty, I'm the guilty. I won't deny that I'm the guilty one.
So that was kind of pretty. I mean, it's a bit weird because, of course, the lyrics are a bit odd. I, I was playing a previous version for someone. They were like, broken bodies of shattered bodies of mermaid. What's going on? So that was kind of amusing, but um, I'll spare you the other one. It's the same basic vibe. Um, don't need to put anyone to sleep. Anyhow, this next and last one was fun. This is not going to be a long stream, but some of you may recall the poem I wrote for my friend Bane, who died some years ago. You know, most of the people who hang out the blog, you know, they came around after he was already gone. But he was a legend of the blog, and you know, a lot of the commenters really missed not only his comments at VP, but also he had his own blog. He was actually the one, by the way, who gave me the award of the award for the cruelty artist. So, but I thought it would be interesting just to try setting the poem to music, and the results were frankly better than I expected. And what I did, I'm going to play you two of them because one of I played, and then I put it together, and then I tried putting a chorus on it just to see how it would work. So this is very almost like Johnny Cash when the man comes around type thing, but I think it worked pretty well.
He stalked into the shadowed vale, his six-gun at his side, a 12-gauge strapped across his back, and boots with knives inside. He spared no glance for lives behind, no for the lurking dark that shivered as he passed it by. Eyes ever cold and stark, a shrouded white stood in his way, its bony hand to which, white-knuckled on its wicked side. Not you, son of a bitch.
I was kind of surprised when I heard that come in too.
You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch!
And yeah, I think Bane would absolutely love to know that years after his death, um, we're writing poems about him, setting them to music. I think he would actually quite like that one. Um, it's not really a normal song structure properly, but if we ever turn Bane Walks On into a comic, because it's basically the concept is basically that uh, Bane ends up becoming God's new angel of death, which frankly would be a job that would be well suited for him. I don't know if anyone enjoyed The Irrational Atheist as much as Bane did. He wrote a review of it where where he is probably the greatest comment I've ever read in a book review, where he said that reading it was like watching or like having a serial killer show you his photo album, you know, and so he always had kind of a dark sense of humor to him. I think the Punisher was his favorite hero, as it were, and so that's why I think he'd enjoy it. This I made like four versions of. I'm not going to subject you to all of them, I promise, but I'll play you one more. The one that I first added the chorus to. Didn't quite work, but there's something there. You know, again, the purpose of these things is not to try to produce a final song, an actual song, but um, to provide John and Rachel and I with a basis that we can build a proper song off of. It's just basically to help generate ideas, um, melodic ideas, because obviously when you're just starting with words, it doesn't really help the musicians. But when you give them music to react against, whether it's in a positive, hey, I like that, let's do something like that, or a negative sense, like, I don't like the way that went, let's go this way instead. It's much more productive. So Cactus Cedar Bear says, sounds like a legend. He was a legend. So, okay, so let's fire up this other version of it. And the funny thing is that there's one that came out that sounded kind of Sisters of Mercy, and then there's one that came out like this weirdly kind of poppy thing that was just dreadful.
He stalked into the shadow fell, his six-gun at his side, a 12-gauge strapped across his back, and boots with knives inside. He spared no glance for lives behind, nor for the lurking dark that shivered as he passed it by. Eyes ever cold and stark, a shrouded light stood in his way. His bony hand did twitch, white-knuckled by its wicked side. Not you, son of a bitch. The tall man only grinned and told his foe to go to hell. The leap about and stepped aside, a past lesson learned well. Beyond the darkness, blinding light caused his hard eyes to melt. And still the man stood tall and proud, his back straight as a arrow. Then thunder high overhead. My son, you hear at last. Fear not, I have much love for you. I'll lay them long in rest. I am the God of grace, and yet there must be justice too. I hear the cries of the despised, the wicked their doom. Some servant harps and sing my praise, Hosannas with each breath. But you shall
We actually ran out of time. Um, Unfortunately, the Sunno system doesn't really allow you to do much editing yet. Udion is already working on letting you like um, switch a line like to get it pronounced differently and stuff. And you can add a section before or after. Sunno will have that soon enough, I suspect. Which is why like some of the stuff, some of the things that don't really work, but just have an interesting piece, I'm keeping around for when the systems are better and you can manipulate them better. Um, I can play another one or two if you want. Do you want one of the Neptune, which is like the really mellow one, or do you want another Bane version? There's a couple different options. One is kind of a bit Sisters of Mercy-ish. The other one was more almost theatrical, I guess. Because once I got the chorus, once I put the chorus and I started kind of trying different things with the chorus, the basic verses and stuff are all essentially the same. And like I said, you can't mess with the extensions right now because they broke it, at least with the new version, and there's no point in trying to do it with the other one. All right, we'll do one more. We'll stick with the Angel of Death theme, just because I think it'd be a bit much going back to the mellow stuff. All right, let's try. Oh, you want? We actually have votes for Neptune. Okay, well, this will be okay. So we'll do both. We got time. How long has it been? Yeah, we got both. You know, if you don't want to watch, you can opt out at any time, obviously. Okay, so this is the other new Neptune, and then we'll go back and do one more Angel of Death. So.
Shattered bodies of broken mermaids wash up along the ocean shore. The loots and tears of grieving sailors won't bring them to where they were before. The sacrifice of youthful beauty to the monsters of yesteryear don't resolve the questions or give answer to the issues heretofore. Neptune sees and Neptune grieves. Capability, culpability. See how we all mourn the pretty ones. Invincibility, fallibility. Can I deny that I'm the guilty one? The hatred of the undeniable, a curse I'm still condemned to bear. Underwater but still inflammable. It's a fate for which even gods despair. Neptune sees and Neptune grieves. Capability, culpability. See how we all mourn for the pretty ones. Anti-fragility, pure hostility. I won't deny that I'm the guilty one. was. Fallibility, pure hostility. I won't deny that I'm the guilty one. I'm the guilty. I'm the guilty. I won't deny that I'm the guilty one.
So that was the alternative version of Neptune, the alternative new version of Neptune. No idea which one we might end up using, if any, but we'll see. It's an interesting tune anyhow. And then I'm gonna my camera's out of battery, so I'll just leave this image up. But I'm gonna go ahead and do one more version of Bane Walks On and see where we are. We'll go with the more theatrical version just for kicks.
He stalked into the shadowed vale, his six-gun at his side, a 12-gauge strapped across his back, and boots with knives inside. He spared no glance for lives behind, nor for the lurking dark that shivered as he passed it by. Eyes ever cold and stark, a shrouded white stood in his way. Its bony hand did twitch, white-knuckled on its wicked scythe. Not you, son of a bitch. They stalked into the shadow vale, his six-gun at his side, a 12-gauge strapped across his back, and boots with knives inside. He spared no glance for lives behind, nor for the lurking dark that shivered as he passed it by. Eyes ever cold and stark, a shrouded white stood in his way. His bony hand did twitch, white knuckles on his wicked side. Not you, son of a bitch. Bang walked on, and bang walked on. On and on, bang walked on. The tall man only grinned and told his foe to go to hell. The reaper bowed and stepped aside, a path less similar. Wary on the darkness, blinded light caused his own eyes to narrow. And still the man stood tall and proud, his back straight as an arrow. And thunder roared high overhead. My son, you're here at last. Fear not, I have work for you, a labor long and past. I am the God of grace, and yet there must be justice too. I hear the cries of the despised, the wicked owe their due. Some serve with harps and sing my praise, hosannas with each breath. But you shall sing a different song, my new angel of death. About his head, Lord, I shall do your will. And then he smiled, baring his teeth. Just tell me who to kill. And Bane walked on.
No idea what happened here.
And on and on and on and on and on. Bane walked on.
So that was a very, very strange ending to Bane Walks On. I like to think that AI is fake and there's actually just a bunch of Indians who have been trained how to play electric guitar that are like frantically cranking out this stuff. Anyhow, on that note, I wish you all a good evening on Vox Day. This is the Darkstream.